This is a great headset for talking while you're driving. Let's check it out. Dave Taylor here, and I'm checking out this. This is the EKSATelecom H16 professional wireless headset, and it's really pretty sweet. Now, it has 40mm drivers, so even though it looks small and very low key, it actually has really nice music reproduction, and when you're talking to someone, they sound really good. In fact, specs-wise, it is 20 to 20,000 hertz frequency response with an impressive 115 decibels of sensitivity, plus or minus 3 decibels. Now, the real shining star here is the microphone that's on the stem here, because it features their Voice Pure ENC, or environmental noise cancellation. And they say that eliminates over 99% of background noise. We're going to test that, so stick around for just another couple of seconds. It also has Bluetooth 5.2, so it's easy to pair this with any modern smartphone or device. And then you get somewhere about 15 to 20 meters or 50 to 75 feet of range. You'll probably get more if you have line of sight unobstructed, but if you're walking around your RV or your truck, that's plenty of range to stay connected and having it sound good even as you walk all the way around. Very helpful. It also features in a secret compartment, pop this off, and there's a USB-A dongle. So if you don't have Bluetooth, you could plug this right into your PC and you are ready to go with having it be connected and using it for voice. If I can just get this to fit again. Let's see, what am I doing wrong here? There we go. Always something with a demo, right? Okay, cool. So Bluetooth 5.2 or that USB-A dongle gives you 15 to 20 meters of range. That magnetic cover actually is usually a lot easier to work with than that one, but it's okay. The microphone, the mute button is on the stem, and when you push it, when it's in action, then it will actually say mute on, mute off. So you'll know whether the other person's able to hear you or not. That can be really important. If you're telling the boss that you're on the road, and then you have to actually, because you're in the drive-thru, tell the person that you want a Big Mac and fries, you probably want to make sure that mute is on. So the ear pads themselves are very breathable and comfortable, and the whole unit's really ridiculously light. It is 5.3 ounces or 150 grams, effectively meaning that when you have it on, it's essentially forgettable. It's so light and so comfortable that you could wear this for many hours without any issues. I probably wouldn't. I would wear it for a while and then I'd take it off and I'd like give my ears a break. But it's just really, really comfortable and just super, super light. Now, button-wise, it's really well designed. There's a power button, and then volume down is on the same side, which is the back of the earpiece, and then volume up is on the front. And I looked at that and I thought, that's a very unusual design. But in practice, it's actually really easy to remember that if you push the back button, volume goes down, and if you push the front button, volume goes up. It's really easy on an actual usage basis. And then finally, there's also a USB-C plug to charge it. And there is a USB-C to USB-A cord included in the box, obviously, and typically. And the battery life here is pretty impressive, is when it's fully charged, you can listen to 55 hours of music or use it for 35 hours of talk on a charge. And if you're running super low on charge, then 5 minutes of charging will give you 2 hours of more music. So really not much else to talk about from a specs perspective. So let's do a demo. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually put them on and we're going to start recording so you can hear the microphone, but I'm going to add some road noise. So this is what we're going to hear in the background. And hopefully it sounds like I'm in a truck. It's pretty loud. It's a little harder for my microphone to pick up and work with. So we're going to find out, how does the EKSA unit do? So let me stop this and we'll turn it on at the appropriate moment. Now on my iPhone 14 Pro, I've already paired it. So we're going to go into voice recording, and now you're hearing the microphone pickup. And if I push the mute button, now you can hear me again. Really, the mute demo is not super exciting, but you can hear the audio quality is really good. But what happens when there's background noise? So I'm going to turn that on, and I can hear this, but it does a remarkably good job of getting rid of the majority of that sound. So you can hear it's pretty darn good. Now, let me turn it off again, and you can hear the difference again. So what this means is that when you're in your truck, when you're in your RV, when you're in your car and you're driving and you want to have a conversation with someone, you don't have to raise your voice because you don't have to compete with all of that ambient noise. Now, let me switch back to my other microphone. So there really is a lot to like here. I think that EKSA has a great track record. I've reviewed a lot of their headsets and a lot of their headphones, and they really have this technology really like nailed. And this is another really good example, and it's at a really remarkably affordable price. So before we get to the price, I'm going to ask if you could subscribe to my channel. Just go ahead and click on subscribe, click on that bell icon for notifications. If this was helpful and useful and hopefully educational and entertaining, then go ahead and give me a like or a thumbs up. Really do appreciate when you do that. Cool. This is the EKSATelecom H16 professional wireless headset, and it's $69.99, currently discounted down to $43.99 at EKSATelecom.com. That is a no-brainer price for something like this that can change your experience of being in a vehicle. If you are a long-haul trucker, or you just drive a lot, or you're just endlessly in traffic because you're a salesman and you keep, or salesperson, sorry, and you keep going from client to client, something like this is a game changer versus having your hands free built into the car and then having to yell all the time. So much more pleasant. Anyway, that's all I got. I'll hope to catch you in my next video.